Yo, what is up YouTube? Juice is back here with another video, and today we are going to be comparing Mortal Kombat 1 to Street Fighter 6. We're going to use the different categories in the games that they both share similarities in, so that since we already know about those things, like we don't know about the content in Mortal Kombat 1, so I can't talk about that. But some of the categories that we can talk about, I'm going to compare those to Street Fighter 6, and we'll have some videos up so you guys can see pretty much how both games correlate and things like that. But before we get into this video, if you like this, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, share the channel. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, and make sure you join the Discord. That'll be down in the link. We all play together, we link up, and we play some video games and things like that. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so first up we're going to talk about the graphics. Now, as you can see, Mortal Kombat has really realistic graphics. The graphics look great. The trailer didn't do any justice to the game. After seeing actual in-game footage from the content creators and from their screens and things like that, the game looks amazing. I love the graphics of Mortal Kombat 1. It looks great. Street Fighter 6 has really great graphics as well, but obviously I'm not really a fan of the cartoonish art style and things like that. So pretty much playing Mortal Kombat 11, the graphics was pretty cool for what it was, especially the fact they were on an old engine and things like that. But now seeing them on a brand new engine, I was definitely expected to see great graphics, and they definitely delivered. The graphics are amazing on Mortal Kombat 1. The effects and everything is really great. They focused a lot on the special effects and things like that. With Street Fighter 6, pretty much the graphics is kind of the same with Mortal Kombat. They focused a lot on adding some new effects to the game and kind of make it pop and spice it up. But it's just the different art styles of the game, and I just preferably like realistic art style in my games. Alright, so next up we're going to talk about the gameplay. Now, with Mortal Kombat 1, from what I've heard, based off of seeing what the content creators were saying and their experience with the game and their videos that they took and recorded, Mortal Kombat 1 has a slightly faster pace than MK11, but because of the cameo system that allows the game to move faster, the moves do still have a delay to them. It still looks like that there's a delayed recovery, which I guess is the reason the cameos are supposed to be there, to kind of help you with that, so that when you get punished, you're able to basically come back and do something with the cameo to allow them to kind of back up, to keep that pressure going and things like that. So I guess the game has a lot more competitiveness to it, adding the assist to it. With Street Fighter, my own personal experience with it still moves like a typical Street Fighter game. A lot of footsies and a lot of kind of just trying to punish the opponent for missing or whiffing their attack or doing something that's not plus on block. So pretty much both of them have new mechanics that kind of help their game move at a better pace, which I'll get into more later when I talk about mechanics of the game. But pretty much just for the gameplay's sake, both games move. To me, it seems like they both move on a faster pace due to the new mechanics that they've added to the game. Alright, so next up, let's talk about the character models. Now, the character models have changed so far in Mortal Kombat 1 based off of, I know it was a CG trailer, but they did look different than they looked in the trailer when we saw the gameplay trailer. I mean, maybe that's due to the fact that it was early version of the game, so the characters wasn't fully developed, versus the CG trailer could have been more recent, what the characters will look like later in the game when we get the final version. But just from what I've seen so far through the gameplay trailer and from the gameplay footage from the content creators, the character models are not bad. There's some of them that I would say maybe needs a little change, because Raiden didn't look the same as he looked in the CG trailer, and everyone knows Raiden in the CG trailer looked amazing. That's probably one of the best character models actually in the game so far from what we've seen. Same thing with Kung Lao. He looked a lot different than he looked in the CG trailer, but hopefully that does change, because in the gameplay trailer, I didn't really like his model. Honestly, I did not really like his model. But everybody else's models with Street Fighter, I love the character models of the characters, how they updated their looks. Like Cammy, she has a shortcut now with the little jacket and the leggings and things like that. So I love that character model looks a lot more modernized, a lot more better. Same thing with Juri. They made her back to her normal look, but kind of just spice it up a little bit, have the baggy pants, and her face is a lot more, it seems a lot more younger. I would say she has a more younger face. Ryu and Ken, they all have new outfits and a new model as well. So both games have great character models now that they've done updates and reimagining to those characters. All right, so lastly, I will talk about the mechanics. So basically, both games have a brand new mechanic that is integrated with the game, so it's not optional. So it's something that you have to learn and have to work with, which both games, I don't know how I feel about that, because I feel like with both of those, it should be optional due to the fact that not everybody wants to play where they have to do drive rushes and drive impacts and drive parries just to beat an opponent, because blocking will drain their drive meter and then it'll make them go into burnout, and then they can no longer overdrive their moves and they can't do a drive impact anymore, and then they're kind of just left open to be attacked. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I feel that probably later on I won't really like that. Same thing with Mortal Kombat, their new cameo fighting. I've played a lot of assist-based games, and especially Dragon Ball Fighters. I was pretty decent at that. So I got really adjusted to being able to use an assist to combo, use an assist to punish, use an assist for defensive mechanisms as well. So I think that both games, it has its advantages with those new systems, those new mechanics. But I don't like the fact that those are forced onto you and they're not an optional thing. Like, I feel like that Street Fighter 6, that could have been a separate mode where it's like called competitive play or something like that. And you have less, I wouldn't say less health, but your attacks do more damage than usual, and you have to use the drive impact and the drive parry and all that type of stuff to kind of go against your opponent in that type of way, where it's a lot more competitive versus you can just play regular matches and everybody just do the same amount of damage and you kind of beat them up, beat both of you guys just going back and forth at it. Same thing with Mortal Kombat. I feel like there should have been just a regular one-on-one mode and then a cameo fighting mode where it's like called tag assist or something like that, so that, you know, basically the characters, you don't have to be forced to use those characters pretty much. It should be where you can kind of just play the assist-based fighting if you want to, but you don't have to go into a match and automatically have to choose an assist, because it's like, what if the other player, you know, they don't want to use, or they don't really use assist because they're learning how to play the game, just playing the game, but then the other person is using assist and it's just like, oh, they're using assist like every chance they get, and this person's not even using assist at all. So it's like, it kind of seems like there'll be a lot of unfairity in the game, but then from what they've said, that you will need to use the assist. It's a part of the game. It's like a main mechanic. You're gonna use it a lot. So I don't know if they made it that way so that people can't be upset the fact that another person is abusing the assist, because the assist is a part of the game and it's a main thing. So again, I don't know how I feel about either one of those mechanics for both modes, but from both games, I mean, it seems like it has its disadvantages and its advantages as well. So I guess as I play Mortal Kombat 1 and get more into the game and start learning how the cameo fighters work in this game, I'll be able to maybe appreciate it more. Same thing with Street Fighter 6. Once I start playing more actual matches and not just World Tour, maybe I'll appreciate the drive system more. I don't know, we'll see. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed my little comparison between Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1. If you liked this video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, share the channel. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, if you agree with this or not. And yeah, we can dialogue about it, talk about it. I respond to you guys and I like on your comments as well. So yeah, Juice is here and Juice is out.